Hey, good evening. Once again, yours truly at 21:28 hours on a Friday. On a Friday. And people are wondering, Marcus, what are you doing again on a Friday at home reloading? I don't have a life, all right? No, so here I am representing a young sailor in Bremerton, and I just got done communicating with her because I am representing her as a buyer's agent. And my Facebook messages cropped up again. It's the third question I got for the week. And normally, as you probably have noticed, I do not create videos just to answer questions. If those questions are pretty relevant and has been asked more than twice, I'll create a video to answer those questions, right? Everybody knows I'm retired Navy. Everybody knows. Oops, the primer just fell off. Okay, what happened there? Anyway, I'm reloading 9mm rounds. See, I think I have a few of them there. I think I have about 50 rounds in there. And I'm a real estate agent now since I retired 16 years ago. My goodness, 16 years ago. So it's been an awesome life. You know, you go through pains and gains and stuff like that. But my point is this. Um, you guys go through my Facebook page profile, you'll notice that more than, I don't know, 80% of my friends are military. Out of those, probably about three quarters, 75% are Navy. And out of those, very a large volume of that um, are folks that I have not even seen, right? I have not even heard of. Some of them I asked for friendship and they replied in kind. Most of them had, I don't know, bumped into me somehow. Or, you know, you guys know how Facebook works, right? Somebody refers a friend, suggested, I will not say no to a military service member, dependent, veteran, retired, or whatever. And here I am answering the question of three of them, asking me, Marcus, why do you? Actually, two of them are dependents. What it is that their spouses or kids or brothers and sisters totally within the scope of the family. So they've asked me, why is there any difference between military service members that you represent and civilians? Why is it that I'm more comfortable helping them out, or why do I seek it, or whatever? Um, Look, here's the bottom line. The difference is this, right? As a real estate agent, I've been blessed to be a realtor in the Pacific Northwest, in the Puget Sound area, which means in the Puget Sound area there are one, two, three, four, five, six military installations. Three of them are major. The Kitsap area, the Naval Air Station in Whidbey Island, and down here in Naval Station Everett. They all represent different aspects of the community. And I will go to any one of them for those that requires my help. Now, I could be walking or cold calling or prospecting multi-million dollar homes in Seattle, but I will never turn down a military service member. What is the difference between them uh, and your civilian sector? Quite a few. Oh, what happened there? Something jammed in my. Something jammed up here. Something stuck here. Oh, that's a bad cartridge. Anyway, I don't want this guy right here. I just double charged it from 3.2 to probably 7 grains of powder. So basically, what is the difference? There we go. Back to reloading. Your military clients, I'll be honest with you guys, and those that are not has not served the military. My military clients are loyal. Yes, they are loyal, and I don't think it matters who the agent is. You establish the rapport with your military clients. They are loyal, and they will be loyal to you. They will respond to you with respect, in kind, and with honor. I know it sounds like a commercial, but I do not take those words lightly, nor do they. I've represented, I don't know, let's say about 85% of my client base are military. And if I do remember right, I've only had an instance where I had to basically been wanting to get fired out of one job and total disagreement with my client. Uh, just one of them out of those, I don't know, uh, about 80 to 90% of my client base, which are military. And that individual was an officer, young ass Lieutenant JG, that didn't know how to control his mouth. Basically, the moment he saw me, he didn't like me already. So, anyway, I still know his name, by the way. But it's my YouTube channel. I'm going to pay respect to the guy. He might have been an ass or a dick. I could say that. It's my YouTube channel. You guys can put it on a comment if you don't like it. But it's my prerogative. Yes, loyalty is number one. That's what makes us different. Right? That's what makes this client base different. They will stay with you. And that comes with a price. They will also tell you what they have in mind. All right? The language that we use is a little bit different. The language that we use is not there to just gain a commission or give a commission. They don't give a shit. They want the service. Why? Because they have enough issues in mind. They have enough problems to address with. They're going to go on deployments in 3 months or 4 months. That's why they want the house now. They want a place for their kids to be safe, for their wives or their spouses or their husbands to know what to do just in case they are gone. Most of these folks that are left behind do not work because they want to be there for their kids. Bad enough that their spouses are gone. You guys understand that? You guys understand the meaning of sacrifice? As these people leave for a traditional 6 to 8 to 10 month deployment or longer, depending on the national impending crisis that they are looking through over the horizon, that most people do not understand. The spouses are left at home to fend off any issues or any problems. That's the difference. That's why I help them. That's why I want to help them. That's why I sacrifice enough. And on some occasions, I lose money over it. I represented an army guy in JBLM down south of me. He bought a $60,000 manufactured home. This was like 10 years ago. My first ever sale of a manufactured home. Right on the foot of Mount Rainier. So if you look at the map, I live over in Marysville, and I got to travel all the way down there, I think for about a full week. A total 7 to 10 days. So technically speaking, the time and the commission I got wasn't worth it. It was a manufactured home. I probably lost money than I made money out of it, but I didn't care. This was an Army service member. Just want to live out there in the boonies, you know? And for a retired Navy realtor to represent him, you could see it in his eyes. You know, he was happy. Let's just put it that way. All right. So this isn't for the faint of heart. If you live where I live in Marysville and you got to go to Oak Harbor, which is 53 miles away, to represent somebody working in a squadron or a submariner, whom I just helped about a year ago. He was getting out of the Navy, and he lived over in Silverdale. You got to cross the damn ocean, right, just to get there. You know, an Air Force guy who lives down in Tacoma. Oh yeah, buddy, right in Tacoma. right? You better be ready to travel. You better be ready to go. You better be ready at a moment's notice to answer questions that some of you guys, I'm not going to say incapable, but again, these folks are just different. Lastly, the time constraint that they're providing you to work on some of these deals. It's not gonna be surprising to even close on a home to where the service member has not even been there or visited the home. Did that in Oak Harbor. I actually did that here in Everett years ago. They were both transferring from Japan, one from Atsugi, which was an air station, what is it, north of Yokosuka, and the other one off a ship in Yokosuka. I I know Yokosuka, I know the ships there because I was stationed there. So that rapport that they have with me is tantamount to the success that I have in dealing with them. Does that mean I'm just relegated into representing United States Navy sailors? No. It could be a civilian off the street. I just closed the home on or somebody working in the casino here in Arlington. Another guy working in Boeing in Marysville. Uh, it doesn't really matter. As an individual, you can only close so much in a certain month. And what comes to me, uh, people look for me, they find me, and most of them are military. I'm not gonna say no. You know, I will not say no, regardless of distance. It's on the same time zone. I will go. Right? I've seen 3/4 of the world, and working in the state of Washington is a walk in the park. Right? So hopefully that was a little bit stiff. What kind of brass was that? Why was that a little stiff, buddy? That primer go in? Primer went in. So that, in a nutshell, is the answer to why. Right? So hopefully you guys understand now why I represent these kids, these men, these women, these brothers and sisters, our sons and our daughters. Uh, when you bleed navy blue, you never really change the color of that blood, even after you retired. So to the men and women out there who are deployed, who are currently away from their families, you come on home safe. I already have a few friends who just came back from a carrier strike group. Is that what it's called now? Carrier strike group, not battle group, of the USS Nimitz. Um, yes, it has been a pleasure. What the hell? What was that? 38? That's a 38, damn it. It has been a pleasure, a privilege, and an honor to have served the world's finest service. You guys enjoy the evening, all right? Take care. Post.